You coward, you servant, you blind man. Barking of machine gun fire does nothing to me now. Sounding of the clock that ticks, get used to it somehow. More a man must fight to wear glory seeker trends. Bodies fill the fields I see, the slaughter never ends. Soldier boy made a play, now an empty shell. 21, only son, but he served his well. Bred to kill, not to care, do just as we say. Finish here, waiting death, because to take away. You will do what I say when I say back to the front. You will die when I say you must die back to the front. You coward, you servant, you blind man. You servant, you blind man, back to the front. Back to the front. Back to the front. Back to the front. Back to the front.
Can you hear me? Man, this mic. Oh. I was on the wrong mic. There we are. Hey. My name is Baker. The name of the show is Tomorrow's Dream. We do it every Monday from noon to 2. It's mostly just local heavy stuff. That's what we peddle here. That's the what we're passing out for you guys. But couldn't resist taking the chance to play some Metallica when it's relevant. It is Memorial Day. Hope you guys are all having a good one out there, celebrating. Oh, my neighbors are barbecuing early when I got up and left this morning. Well, I say early, it was like 9 something. It's early for me. Hope you guys got cold ones and keeping chilled out there. We got a bunch of heavy stuff coming up for you. And I will be with you until 2 p.m. So appreciate you tuning in. Here, let's check out this new Stressdream right quick. They just dropped a 2-song demo. We did both of them last week, but here's one again, Reign Supreme.
Save me, Lord, that is now.
Yes, I'm back. That was a short one. I was not prepared, so I'm gonna yap your ear off for a second while I find what we're gonna play next. Actually, maybe we'll do this right quick. Yeah, I think so. Let's run it down though. That was Burned Up, Bled Dry, with Black Ice. New stuff from them. Gosh, I haven't even been paying attention. There's so much going on, I gotta double check, but I'm pretty sure they are coming down and playing Mutants. I think that is the part of the Saturday Whitewater show. I bought my ticket in advance for that one just to make sure. You should go ahead and snag up that whole weekend ticket now, though. If I'd have realized everything that was going down Thursday as well, probably would have just done that. Friday's show has been moved over to Sticky Fingers from Sticky's Rock and Roll Chicken Shack, that is. From, it was going to be at Red Room that night, but Weed Eater tour had to cancel, so lost a couple bands in that and did some swapping around, but still, I mean, you're going to catch Wake. I know you are. It's what we're all here for. So, just letting you know that one will be at Sticky's, not Rev, on Friday. I believe the entirety of the rest of it is going down at Whitewater. That is Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday nights at Whitewater, as well as Saturday during the day. Myself and a ton of really amazing artists. We got people coming up from Louisiana. I'm pretty sure coming in from a couple of the other surrounding states as well, and all over our beautiful state here with all kinds of cool, mostly handmade art and jewelry. I'll be up there slinging posters and shirts and stuff as per usual. Francesca and me always share a table, so she'll be out there with her awesome collection of rocks and fine gems, beautiful crystals and such. We got all kinds of cool stuff. You're definitely going to want to come check it out. There'll also be like a brunch thing going on inside Whitewater there with some bands playing, so feel free to come in and out and soak up some of that air conditioning. It's going to be hot, I'm sure. Everybody get prepared for that. Moving backwards, that was Bret Slammin before that with Gutteral Overlord. I accidentally cut off the sample at the beginning. I was trying to preview it just to make sure I could play it, and it was clean, but then I accidentally forgot to go back and play. So that was most of that. Really stoked for the new releases from B Slammin. Looking forward to that stuff. Stressdream before that with Reign Supreme, and we opened it up with Disposable Heroes from Metallica. It is Memorial Day after all. Like I say, hope you guys are enjoying it. I wanted to play this last week. We thought we were gonna get this interview the day of the show last week, and we are actually gonna have Brandon Ringo from Heavy Hits was gonna come in here in the studio with me and record it here in studio like while the show was going on, but then we were going to play it back, at least a bit of it or so. He got an interview with Max Cavalera, ended up being the day of the show, or maybe Tuesday, but that was last Wednesday. I hope all you guys are there. Hope you all enjoyed it. Pantheon, we had a blast opening up, and it was just such a fun show. Healing Magic really just surprised the hell out of everybody. We're freaking awesome. Warbringer brought it, and Cavalera Bros. That was the best. That's the best I've seen Max ever. And I didn't get to see any of the '90s Sepultura shows. I was a baby. But yeah, as far as like the Roots tour, the Soulfly, or what did I do? No, I didn't catch the anyway. Max was on top of his game. Needless to say, if you were there, it was fantastic. They've been really busting their ass, practicing, getting ready to play the show. It was featuring greatest hits list off of Arise and Beneath the Remains, and it did not disappoint. And let's see if we can play a little bit of this interview he got here with them. It was only about 12 minutes, so we might roll the whole thing. We'll see how it goes. Stick with me. Got you till 2 p.m. The name of the show is Tomorrow's Dream. We're local, we are heavy, and here is Heavy Hits journalist Brandon Ringo with an interview with Max Cavalera. Right here on KBF, Voice of the People.
Hey, this is Brandon with Heavy Hits.
Actually, I tell you what. Hold on. We're gonna pause that. We're gonna pull it over and play it from this other device over here because that sounded kind of weak, and I got a little more volume over here. Let's try that again.
The song "Arise" from the monumental 1991 Thrasher piece "Arise" by Brazilian monsters.
Start him over there. All right. You should ought to be able to hear it this time. KBF, Tomorrow's Dream. Brandon Ringo interviewing Max Cavalera.
Hey, this is Brandon with Heavy Hits. You just heard a snippet of the song "Arise" from the monumental 1991 Thrasher piece "Arise" by Brazilian monsters Sepultura. That album and the album before it, 1989's Beneath the Remains, are two of the most important thrash metal albums in history. And currently, Max and his brother Igor are on tour performing songs from both albums as part of their Return Beneath Arise tour. Tonight I have the extreme fortune of getting to experience those songs performed by both Max and Igor, which makes up half of the original Sepultura lineup. Along with them, I get to see Warbringer, who is one of my favorite thrash metal bands, Healing Magic, which features Max's son Igor, not to be confused with his brother Igor, and also local death metal titans Pantheon. So join me as Max Cavalera. Max, I'm really excited to see you guys tonight. What's it like getting to play these 30-year-old songs from Arise and Beneath the Rains? What's it been like for you guys getting to play these songs on tour again?
Oh, it's fantastic, man. It's just pure joy, because we just love the song so much, and we grow up with them, and they're kind of like 30 years old now, and they have aged really well, man. Like they get better and better, I think, with time, and it's just fun to do it with Igor, man. The original drumming, and we got a killer band put together with Mike on bass, Daniel, on guitar, and we're killing it every night, man. It's just pure power, raw energy. Crowd goes nuts every night. It's like, I'm talking goosebump stuff, it's pretty insane. It's like we went back in the time machine and you're right back in 1989, 90, it's like really, really exciting. And
your guitarist, he's from the band Possessed, right?
Right, yeah.
How did that come about?
Well, we wanted to find somebody that was really connected to this kind of era of music. And, of course, Possessed grew up with us. They from the same era as Sepultura. And Daniel is just a killer, man. He's just an amazing guitar player, great guy. And it was a no-brainer that we invited him to be part of this. It was just like, and it was the best freaking choice because he kills it every night. And super cool guy, and it's fun, and he knows that stuff. Like, it's insane. Like the solos, they sound like you're listening to the record. It's incredible how accurate the playing is. So I'm very happy we found him, and it just brought a lot of excitement to the whole camp, and I think the fans are gonna be really thrilled as well.
So, as far as getting yourself prepared to play these songs again, did it take a lot of effort to relearn how to play them, or was it basically muscle memory for you?
Some of it was muscle memory, it's kind of like riding a bike, like we joke about that. But some other stuff was a bit. We're still kind of working on it, because we had 3 days of practice in Phoenix before the tour started, and we jam-packed as much as we can on those 3 days. But but it was a lot of stuff to learn. So right now we're up to 19 songs, and we're still adding stuff to the list as we go. But the stuff is not really easy, man. It's complicated. Some of those riffs, like Sarcastic Existence, has a lot of riffs and a lot of tempo changes that you got to really be. It's like mentally exhausting to remember all that. Then we got to remember the lyrics, but at the same time, the challenging is what makes it fun. Because the way this song was created, there was a real freedom on the songwriting of this material. We kind of just went adding like a pyramid, just one riff after the other, and we didn't really follow any like structure like pop songs have like formulas. You do verse, chorus, verse, chorus. We threw all that out of the window and just kind of like did our own thing, and that's why the records are so much fun to listen to. They're kind of unpredictable, but yeah, we're playing them as close to the original as possible, and some of the stuff we modify a little bit to fit the live performance a little bit, but in overall, it's very true to the original.
Now, one thing about that I find fascinating, re-listening to some of these songs for over the last couple of days, getting ready for the show tonight, is the lyrics are still very, very relevant. Is it weird to you that songs that you wrote, lyrics that you wrote 30 years ago, are still almost more relevant and more what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, that's pretty insane, man. Because we didn't knew it. I'm not claiming to be any kind of prophet or fortune teller or anything like that. It was they're metal lyrics, man. I love writing. My writing is very simple. I still to this day, I believe in the simplicity of lyrics, direct as you can be, and touch the subject in a very direct way, and try to be very specific about what you're saying. Kind of like say what you mean and mean what you say. But yeah, it's you can have a song like that, Embryonic Cells. You could say that's about COVID. That's like laboratory sickness infects humanity, no hope for cure, die by technology. That's pretty much COVID in 4 lines right there, and then you have, other stuff like murder that could be for about some of the violence we see in the world, and senseless violence, that's all around. And then you get Beneath the Remains itself, it's against war. So you have the Ukraine war. Yeah, man, I think it's the same war, right? We're in the same world as 30 years ago. It's just the things got even harder and tougher and more dark. So I think that's why the lyrics fit. And
so, not to, I guess, change the subject or anything, but one thing that I think is I find fascinating is getting to, on the road, you've got a lot of your family with you. You're having your son's band opening the show, and then getting to play in a band with your brother. What's that like, having that, being on the road and having that family atmosphere? Does that, does it make being on the road a much more comfortable and enjoyable experience for you?
Yeah, man. To me, it's pretty much the reason why I did all this. Was so I could really bring the family the metal way, man. That was my original idea when I started a family. It was like, I hope one day the whole family can somewhat be involved in the metal, and that's became a reality today. I have my son's band playing with us, and my older son Richard, he sells merch with us. I have my brother in the bus. He's gonna have his wife here in New York, and it's kind of funny because that's at one point a couple years ago. That's what Igor told me, that to him that's what success means to him, is be able to be surrounded by people that you love, doing what you love. That's more important than album sales and Grammys and all that other bullshit, So if I think by doing that, we achieved the success that we wanted to achieve, is having the loved ones around us, man. And it does make it easier, of course, to travel. It's really a cool atmosphere, man. We know everybody, and there's kind of like the front of the bus at nighttime turns into a campfire stories, man, without the campfire, you know?
That's awesome.
But we just kind of sit around telling stories, man, about, 40 years of touring. There's a lot of stories, and Daniel never heard some of the stories, and even I sometimes I get surprised at some of the stories, and it's cool. It's a cool vibe in the bus. Everybody really, look after each other, and everybody works really hard too. There's no freeloading. Everybody really carrying gear, carrying boxes of merch. Everybody works, man. So it's cool.
And so what does it mean to you to get to play these songs that you wrote alongside your brother like 30 years ago, and people not only, still want to hear them, but they want to see them live? Like, how does that make you feel? And is that something you could have ever imagined, back 30 years ago when you were working on these songs?
Yeah, I mean, at that time, we just wanted to make the best record we can make. Nobody was thinking about we're making a classic or we're making a masterpiece. There was none of that in our minds, But be able to do that 30 years later, and I think people really dig. They kind of, they want to hear the way we are doing it with the original drums, original vocals, original guitar. It's like it's the original seed of that era, alive, and people love it, man. I can tell you, there's only been 3 shows, but the 3 shows, people lost their minds, and tonight will be no different, man. It's going to be great.
Well, Max, thank you so much for joining me. I'm so excited to see you guys, and I appreciate you taking your time. You're one of my heavy metal heroes, so to get to talk to you means a lot to me, so thank you very much.
All right, man. I'll see you tonight at the show. Enjoy the show, brother.
Hell yeah. You take care of yourself, sir. Be safe on the road, and can't wait to see you tonight. It's not every day you get to talk to one of your absolute heroes and one of the people that made you want to play music. So that was exciting to get to talk to Max. Thank you to him. Go check these guys out on tour if you haven't gotten a chance to see them. And if you don't get to see them on tour, just go listen to Beneath the Remains and Arise. Turn them up really loud and drink some beer, because they are, as I said in the beginning, 2 of the most essential and amazing thrash metal albums of all time. Check out more content from us on our YouTube page, and don't forget to add us on Facebook. And you can find more on our website, ithitsheavy.com. Thank you for listening, and as always, keep it heavy.
On a family's night, we shall arise. Traveling everywhere.
That's some Deadbird there with Feed the Feral Flame. It's off of their Other Worlds Than This re-release. It's you just gotta look it up. Search Deadbird on Bandcamp. They'll tell you all about it and where their proceeds are going, and very cool stuff that they are doing with that release, as well as the old Holy Angel tracks, which let's see, when were those? Gosh, Sociopathic War Ballads was the one album Holy Angel put out, I don't know, 2010, 2011, maybe, something like that. It was good stuff. Also, up on Bandcamp, proceeds going to a great cause. Go check it out. You heard brand new stuff from Paterikon before that. Thanks, Josh. Shot me a message and let me know. I don't know why it didn't pop up in my tagged Arkansas mix, because it is, but appreciate the heads up, because I would not have found it today otherwise. But that was Count Magnus from Paterikon, Northwest Arkansas, checking in. And before that, you heard heavy hits journalist Brandon Ringo doing his interview he got with Max Cavalera on the 25th of May, last week, as we played with them here at the Hall. It was a great show. I had a great time. Hope everybody came out and had a good time as well. Burned Up Bled Dry before that, Black Ice. You can catch them Saturday at Whitewater. It's part of the Immune to the Monster Fest. Also, Deadbird. Oh crap, I just had the whole list pulled up and then that phone died on me. But who else was it? Like I said, Deadbird, Burned Up Blood Dry, Black Cobra is on there. We're gonna see if we can get them. Cloud Rat. I got them lined up next. Let's go ahead and break off into this. I think I'm getting a message telling me info, so I'll update you more on it here in just a second. Here's some Knoll. That's Knoll from out of Tennessee. They will be here also Saturday at Whitewater, part of Mutants. Go get your ticket now, lastchancerecords.com. And here is their one single. This album actually drops next month, but here's a track they debuted it with. That's not the word, you know what I mean? Single. They slipped just like a Trojan horse. Got in there. It's 2 minutes long. It's gonna beat your brains out. It's called Felled Plume, right here on KBF. Tomorrow's Dream, voice of the people. Oh yeah, Black Cobra there with their Challenger Deep. You can catch them. You can catch Cloud Rat, who you heard right before that. Triple shot from them. That was Mousetrap, Vane, and Canine. You can catch Knoll, who you heard right before that with Felled Plume. And Deadbird, who was right before that. Also Burned Up Bled Dry, which you heard earlier on in the first hour. Catch all that Saturday at Whitewater, part of the Mutants and the Monsters Fest. I'm trying to spit on myself because I don't know how to talk. I'm just going to play some commercials right quick. We'll be right back. Stick around. 2 p.m., please.
This is KABF 88.3 FM Little Rock, the voice of the people.
The Central Arkansas Library System, in partnership with the Political Animals Club, will host New York Times reporter Jonathan Martin, co-author of the newly released book, This Will Not Pass, Trump, Biden, and the Battle for America's Future, on June 6 at 6 p.m. at the Cal's Ron Robinson Theater. Through hundreds of interviews and never-before-seen documents, Martin and co-author Alexander Burns examined the 2020 election and the first year of the Biden administration. At its core, the book poses a vital question. Can American democracy as we know it ever work again? Registration is required at cals.org.
Remix Ideas presents the Little Rock Night Market at Library Square, downtown Little Rock, Saturday, June 4th from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. This free, family-friendly event brings the community together through food and music while celebrating the diversity within our city and encouraging shoppers to buy local. What can you expect at the Little Rock Night Market? Food trucks, music, local makers and artisan vendors, and much more. It's more than just a market. It's a nightlife experience. Bring a friend who loves food, music, and shopping. See you Saturday, June 4th at Library Square. The address is 100 South Rock Street in downtown Little Rock. Time 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. One love, one city. Details and information are at thelittlerocknightmarket.com.
We are at a critical juncture. Climate inequity is systemically decreasing the lifespans of communities of color, and the EPA is doing nothing to stop it. This ends now. My name is Aditi Meyer, and I'm an activist for climate justice. With your help, we will be the generation to dismantle environmental racism. Text CLIMATE to 38383 to learn more.
And we are back. That was some words. All right, I got one more band that you gotta catch on Saturday at Whitewater. That one is doors at 5 p.m. Music starting at 6, and working $20 at the door. Looks like $20 for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Fridays at Stickies, Saturdays and Sunday are both at Whitewater. Thursday also at Whitewater. Opening gala of the evening of the event. That one kicks off at 7 p.m. and is only $10. And you can catch RebelMatic, Stinking Lizaveta, Color Design, and Second Life. So it's gonna be dope. But yeah, we're gonna run through. I'm gonna try to squeeze in everybody. Definitely got some HEXXUS coming up here in a minute. Some Crankbait, some Wake. See if we can squeeze in some Faucett and some Turquoise Tiger. Maybe some Two Runner. Whoa, definitely really looking forward to Stinking Lizaveta. It's been a long time. If y'all remember the old downtown days, they were a frequenter. So we're going to throw some of that in. And yeah, but this is the last one that I didn't get a chance to play in the first hour that you can catch on Saturday. Hey, is that better? I think I just fixed something. Okay, BRAT, do not miss this band. They're coming up from Louisiana, and they will blow your freaking brains out. Pretty sure, was that right? Yeah, New Orleans. This is BRAT with, wait, let me get ready. Bitch Muscle. Yeah, right here on KBF. Tomorrow's Dream, 88.3 FM, voice of the people. right. That's what happens when I think I've got a song timed out just right. Whew. There's a lot of steps on the side of this building that I have to run up. I don't want to mess up like that, but all good. Get a little extra there. That was HEXXUS. The one you're hearing right now in the background is The Great Migration, but the 10-minute masterpiece you just heard was Andromeda. That's Birmingham, Alabama's HEXXUS. Some longtime bros of ours. Always good to have them back in the house. Looking forward to their set. Let's see, they'll be playing Friday at Stickies with Wake and Crankbait and Adam Faucett in the Spectral class. Surely forgetting somebody, but then there's also going to be a late after show with the Foul Play Cabaret. So that's going to be dope. That's all going down, what'd I say, Friday at Stickies. Okay, I had stuff ready to go. It just was not, I was just not here to hit the button. So let me double check my levels here. We'll keep it rolling with some, yeah, that's why you heard a 10-minute song. I need a smoke break sometimes. Sorry, just enough time to get down there and burn a pre-packed bowl and one cigarette. Oh, that's what it is. I'm smoking 100s today because they were out of shorts. That's why it took too long. Yep. Okay. Well, next time. Snuff it out. I know. Here's some Crankbait. This is one that they actually did for us. It was on our Tomorrow's Dream mixtape, Volume 2. I believe Fred's also on there, and El Camino. There's all kinds of good stuff. I gotta dig those out. We still got some of those tapes left, so you can catch one at where is it? At the vendor sales Saturday out behind Whitewater, part of Mutants the Monster Fest. But you won't need any kind of ticket or anything to get into that. So just come see us. Come buy some stuff. We'll be in the big grassy field right behind Whitewater Tavern there. It looks like they're gonna have a book panel going on inside. A bunch of authors discussing cool stuff. So yeah. Let's keep it going. We'll do some Wake up next and see how much of the rest of that we can squeeze into the next 40 minutes. Every Monday from noon to 2, right here on 88.3 FM, the voice of the people. We are Tomorrow's Dream, and this is Crankbait with Unkind. Oh yes, blood is blood. There's Mr. Adam Faucett right there. Keep him rolling with that T-Rex t-shirt in the background. I have lost my muff, my little microphone puff thing. I don't know where to go. Found it. Okay, that was Adam Faucett. Blood is blood. That was the last of the Friday lineup there. You heard Wake before that with Unleashing Cosmic Destruction, older one from Hell's Door to the Sun. We did Crankbait before that with Unkind, one they loaned to us for a cassette tape released a few years ago. And HEXXUS before that with Andromeda. Catch all of them Friday night at Stickies, 7 p.m., $20, unless you already got your weekend ticket. We got 25 minutes left. See what else we can squeeze in. Let's roll on to the Thursday of the lineup. And I guess I need to look, make sure there's no other shows going on this week. But this is all my brain's going to be able to comprehend. I know next week for sure, next Tuesday, let's not forget, No Zodiac is coming through. Vino's. Severe head wound and Morbid Visions, I believe, as direct support. Double check on that. See if we can squeeze them in. Well, that's Tuesday, so we'll talk about that next week. Yeah, Mutants is what's up. Get there, get your tickets. Thursdays at Whitewater, $10, 7 p.m. Fridays at Stickies, $20, 7 p.m. Saturday is at Whitewater, 6 p.m., $20, and Sunday also at Whitewater, 5 p.m. for $20. So yeah, that's what's going down. Let's do some of the Thursday lineup. This is the opening gala. Did we play any of this yet? No. Let's definitely got to get some stinking Lizaveta up, and some Color Design and Second Life. I know we got Second Life loaded up here in just a sec, and we got a new track from Color Design, so we're gonna squeeze what we can and pick some shorter ones maybe. Yeah, it's driving you mad. Oh, never where you think you should be. Here's RebelMatic with Walk on Water. Check them out Thursday at Whitewater.
Red line, right fire, lady.
Oh, yeah. Some stinking Lizaveta right there with View from the Moon. It's funny, I've actually got an upcoming acoustic album I was calling View from the Moon. I don't know where I got it, but some movie or something, so that's interesting. Catch all four of those last bands at Whitewater Thursday night. That was Stinking Lizaveta, RebelMatic, Color Design, and Second Life. Not at all in that order, Thursday or just now. But you know, that last block, that's what you heard. That's what you're gonna hear. We'll see. Sunday is back over at Whitewater as well, and we got Nick Shoulders with the OK Crawdad, Two Runner. They look really fun. I'm gonna see if I can find some of that to squeeze in. It was Adam Faucett in Spectral Class, but since they got moved to Friday, I'm not sure. He might just be doing a solo set instead, Sunday at Whitewater, or something like that. Tim Easton was listed. I think he might not. Hopefully he'll still be there. Yes, and Turquoise Tiger are local heroes right here. Good friends. By the way, go check out T's Tacos. It's open, probably not today because it's Memorial Day, but Monday to Friday from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. They're doing breakfast tacos, Austin style, little food truck. It's in a driveway, so you kind of gotta. It's good to Google it first and see where you're going, but it's like 1718 South Broadway in Little Rock. It's diagonally across from the little Broadway Food Mart gas station there. So right down the street from us here at the studio and just a few blocks from my house, and I'm loving that because I don't like to wake up early enough to make breakfast, although it's my favorite type of food. So yes, that is the Turquoise Tiger boys are doing T's Tacos over there. It's either 1715 or 1718 Broadway, something like that. It's got a nice brick, almost a gate type thing. You have to drive in, and then you'll see the yellow food truck at the end of the driveway there. Go check them out in the mornings. Tomorrow morning would be good, 7 to 11. But more importantly than their breakfast tacos, which are delicious, by the way. Soft taco is more of it's like the breakfast burritos at Sonic, only if it was actually good, you know. Yeah, that's what they got. And they did a soft opening Friday and gave some away for free. So I went and got hooked up there. I tipped them out, but I'm not sure what they're charging. I'm sure it's reasonable, though. Go by T's Tacos. Get your breakfast on. Let's do some Turquoise Tiger. They'll be playing Sunday there at Whitewater. And if things work out, I might be up there doing a song or two with them. We talked about it. We're going to see if we can jam it out and squeeze it in, make it happen. It won't be this one, but this is a fun one. I'm pretty sure it's a Bob Dylan cover. Yeah, I think so. Masters of War. Here it is. We'll squeeze in maybe one more short track, and then I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for sticking around every Monday from noon to 2 right here on KBF 88.3 FM, Voice of the People. Here's the Turquoise Tiger, Masters of War.
that can never be hurled. The fear to bring children into this world, for threatening my baby, unfolding her name. You ain't worth the blood that runs in your veins. How much do I know to talk out of turn? You might say that I'm young, you might say I'm unlearned, but there's one thing I know, though I'm younger than you, not even Jesus is ever gonna forgive what you do. May I ask you one question? Is your money that good? Will it buy you forgiveness? Do you think that it should? I think you will find when your death takes its toll, all the money that you made will never buy back your soul. And I hope that you die, and your death will come soon. I'll follow your casket on the pale afternoon, and I'll watch as you're lowered into your deathbed, and I'll stand over your grave till I'm sure that you're dead.
Get 'em, boys. That's Turquoise Tiger, Masters of War. Catch them on Sunday. I got one more song, but it just wasn't quite long enough to fill this last little 2 minutes. It's pretty close, but wanted to hop on here and introduce her right quick. He will be there Sunday also. Couldn't find a two-runner song that would fit, but check them out. They look really cool. This one, though, is from Tim Easton, and this is live from the streets of Lexington, Kentucky, with his track Lexington Jail. Check him out Sunday at Whitewater. We'll see you all there. All right, for real this time, I'm out. Thanks for tuning in. Tomorrow's Dream. Catch you guys next week, Mondays, noon to 2. Here's Tim Easton.
Well, I don't have 2 nickels put in your cup, and I don't have $10 just so you can fix up. I'm a traveler myself. I don't appreciate your empty gas tank lines. Well, I get back home tomorrow, or maybe just lay down and die. Well, I don't have a true love, I'm just looking for a roof. I never lasted in a lie to her. I might not tell the truth to you. I guess the truth about my home is that it's just easier to lie. Home is where I make her bed, or maybe where I just lay down and die. Well, I went to see some friends down Kentucky way. Spent the night getting sober in the Lexington jail, and when they let me go, I just stood with my hands to the sky. I'll be in Tennessee tomorrow, or maybe just stay around here and die. Good back from Lexington, Kentucky.